Dennis and Adams here showing off the new 2010 Honda Odyssey EX-L RES. Again, the RES basically stands for Rear Entertainment System. Pretty much, this is my favorite people mover right here, and this is one of the neatest features that it actually has. You can actually open the doors right here from the remote control on the driver and on the passenger side. All right, Tony, I'm going to have you go around here real quick. We're going to show the front of the vehicle. As you'll notice, again, on the new Odyssey, we have the chrome grille. That's standard on all the vehicles. We'll take a little peek inside here. Just like the Pilot, it has a 3.5-liter V6 engine, mounted nice and low. So again, when we're driving this car, it feels nice and planted on the road. Doesn't feel like it's rolling about. I mean, yes, it's a minivan, but you still want it to handle nice. All right? VCM, which basically stands for the Variable Cylinder Management. What that means, the car can run on 3, 4, or all 6 cylinders. That's why even though it's a big, powerful V6, you still get great gas mileage with it. We're going to lock this up. Tony, you're going to step around over here. Like most of the Hondas we have the same breakaway mirrors. They both go on both sides. So again, if you hit them, they're not going to break off. They're just going to collapse and go right back into place. Tony, if you get a shot over here, I'm going to go around the other side real quick. I'm going to show you exactly how the DVD player works. Now, we got our entertainment center right here. We can pop this open. Now you know you got an 8-inch screen. All right, you got 2 wireless headphones that actually come with the vehicle also. So the kids can sit there watching the movie, listening to whatever they're watching on TV, and you can actually listen to your radio and you won't really interrupt each other. All right, this, you can take the remote control out if you trust the kids. They can actually use this, they can control everything, and when they're done, they can pop it right back into place. Make sure you don't lose it. Tony, I don't know if you can get a shot of this right here. The people in the back can actually control their own temperature. So, I mean, the driver can be at 70 degrees, the passenger can be at 65 degrees, and the kids can be at 73 degrees if they want. It's controlled independent from over there. And again, you can turn that off, that feature off, if you don't want the kids playing around with the actual temperature. If we step around the back real quick, we got a neat little camera hidden right here by the license plate. That's going to really be helpful when you're actually parking the vehicle. It's angled just so you can see enough of the bumper. You see exactly how far back you are from whatever's behind you. So again, once you shift the car into reverse, I will show you that in a second once we actually hop in the vehicle. Neat little feature that they put in the 2010s also, on your remote, you can actually open the rear tailgate. I mean, you're a mom, you're walking with all your shopping bags, you got the kids, you're keeping an eye on everybody. Press the button, tailgate opens, and look at the amount of room you actually have right back here. I'm actually gonna hop in. Now you can see the amount of room we have. Now let's say we're actually moving some stuff. We want to fold our seats down. We can if we want to. Pull the lever, seat folds right down into the ground. Same thing with the other side. Pull the lever, seat folds right down into the ground. Now the spare tire is actually mounted in the wall. You can actually see the form of it right here. God forbid you ever need to change one of them. So you can leave these folded down if you actually have to carry a lot of room. When you're done, to fold them back up, pull the seat up, pull our string. That's it. So easy, my grandmother could do it. Now let's say we're locking the trunk. Feels any kind of resistance, it's going to open right back up, just in case somebody's actually standing here. All right, we can lock it back up. If it doesn't feel the resistance, it's going to close itself all the way in. Tony, hop around this way. Same thing with our side doors. Now there's a few ways you can actually open and close them. You can do it with the remote control. You can actually do it with the handle also. You pull the handle once, door locks. Same thing when you're actually opening it. Pull the handle again, door open. And the same concept again with the back tailgate, because if the door feels any kind of resistance, it's going to open back up itself. You got your child safety locks right over here. Tony, you can get a zoom in right there. So you can actually turn these on. So once the kids are in there, they play around with the door handle. The doors are not going to open unless you come around from the outside. Now let's take a step in the vehicle. Now we got our conversation mirror, sunglass holder on the top right here, and we also have the conversation mirror. So again, you can see what everybody's up to in the back without having to readjust this. This particular model has a navigation system. I'm going to go over that in depth in another video. But you can also see your auto day to night mirror right here too, which basically means somebody's behind you, they have the high beams on, the mirror automatically dims the lights. Now look what happens when I shift into reverse. You see exactly what's behind you right here on the navigation screen. Now if you didn't have a navigation model, it would actually show up right here in the mirror. So even if you get any leather model, will come with the backup camera. If it doesn't have a navi, it shows up in the actual mirror right here. All right. We got our automatic temperature controls also over here. So again, like I was telling you before, driver, passenger, and everyone in the back can have their own temperatures independent of each other. You still have your 6 CD changer. On this particular model, the 6 CD changer is actually hidden right behind the navigation screen. So you can load all 6 of the CDs right in there, eject them when you're done, close back your screen. The one on the bottom is for the DVD, whichever DVD you're going to be playing for the kids. All right? On the bottom right here, you have a power outlet, and you also have an iPod adapter. So you can plug your iPod in, listen to your iPod music, and these are your heated seats right here. Same kind of maintenance minder system we have on all of our other vehicles. You got your outside temperature gauge. Right now it's 58 degrees. Inside the dealership, it doesn't really feel that cold, but I guess it is. If you press the button one more time, it shows you that right now we're at 100% oil life. The oil life is 100% because the vehicle is new. But once it gets down to about 5%, then the car tells you, hey, it's time for an oil change. Again, this drives just like a car, easy to get into, easy to get out to. It's the ultimate people mover. Take a trip down to the dealership, take it for a spin. I'll see you then.